All right, boxing out time. Jokes don't work with Evan's Clinchy, but
I hate humor.
Jokes work with me. So for me, my stat of the night is the fast break differential. It was 23-13 for the Wizards. And that was pretty much the story of the game in that fourth quarter, where the turnovers leading to fast break points for the Wizards. Pretty simple. We've gone over it already in this show, but that's
and other shows too. It's a recurring theme.
All right, what's your number then?
My number's 26. Avery Bradley's point total tonight. I was curious, is 26 Avery's career high? I looked it up. It's not. Avery had a game in 2012 where he scored 28, but it doesn't count. They were resting Rondo, Garnett, Allen, and Pierce all. They were playing the Hawks. It was like the second to last game of the season. That doesn't count.
Is he the only person that scored that night for the Celtics?
Yes, he scored all 28 points, and they won 28-24 against the Hawks.
There you go.
Yeah, so that he had 28 in that game, 27 once last month, and 26. It was his third highest scoring game of his career, so nice game for Avery, 26 points.
Okay, Baller?
Baller. I'm going to go Trevor Ariza. I like Trevor Ariza a lot. I feel like public opinion on Trevor Ariza has really gone up and down a lot over the course of his career, and it's really based on context. I mean, when he was on the Lakers, winning championships because he was a role player next to Kobe, just kind of a 3-and-D kind of guy, he was really great. And then he went to Houston, and the Rockets were like, here, Trevor, take over the offense, and that didn't work so well. But Ariza now is in a role in Washington where he can go back to his roots, where he just shoots threes and defends the wing, and he does a really good job. Tonight he was, 5 for 8 from 3, 9 for 18 shooting overall, 27 points. He guarded the heck out of Jeff Green. 8 rebounds, like you said. I mean, he had a great game. He's really just playing the role that he's supposed to play. I mean, his talents really say that he's supposed to be a wing defender and a shooter and not much more. And when you can do that, he's perfect. So.
Well, every team in the league wants a 3-and-D guy.
Yeah.
He's one of the best out there, really, for just like 3-and-D, not for
exactly. If he does just those roles, he's perfect. Yeah. And yeah.
Okay, well, for me, Baller of the Night is Marcin Gortat. I've always been a fan of his. He's another player that gets overlooked a lot. People don't really look down on him the way that people look down on Ariza, because Ariza showed so much promise early in his career. With Gortat, exactly. With Gortat, it's just that he's just always been good, and no one really pays attention to him because he hasn't been in like a kind of like a high visibility situation for a while. He was in Phoenix where nobody was watching. Now he's in Washington where a few people are watching.
He was Dwight Howard's backup for a long time. No attention there.
A few people were watching, yeah. But he's one of the best centers in the league, he's one of the better centers in the league. It's funny how 2 years ago the center position was dead. They even got rid of the center.
Now.
All of a sudden it's a power forward position has kind of died a little bit. The power forward has turned into more of a small forward. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but the power forward is basically a shoot and rebound position.
Yeah, the stretch
while
forward,
the center is the guy that scores in the post, basically.
Yeah, well, except for on the Celtics where it's Jared Sullinger.
Well, he scores in the post.
Actually, he's the starting center right now. He's not a power forward technically.
Yeah. And then Brandon Bass, pretty much all he does is he shoots, and then sometimes he goes into the post.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Gortat, I mean, watching Gortat and Jared Sullinger tonight was a lot of fun because those two guys care so much about getting position, and they were just boxing with each other in the paint all night long. Just lots of fisticuffs there, a lot of fun.
Well, the big thing was Sullinger has been lately getting a lot of clutch rebounds by just getting underneath guys. Did it against Vucevic, against Minnesota. He was doing it against Gortat for a lot of the second half. And then right at the end of the game, Gortat just made some massive plays. He had a couple key rebounds, a huge block shot, a nice basket. Gortat, he just does everything that you want your center to do.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about Sullinger rebounding is he has this unique combination of strength and also instinct, knowing where to be. And Gortat was like, if I'm going to outplay that, I've got to work really hard. And so he dug deep and found a lot of strength and just really pushed back against Sullinger. Those two guys, those are really fun to watch.
All right, well, this was fun to watch. Always with the segue. Always with the segues. Okay, we'll be back a week from today. Another 1 o'clock game for the against the Cleveland Cavs. We'll talk about KYRIE, I'm sure, for that one. Yes. For Evan's Clinchy, Celtics Blog, I'm Jared Weiss from CLNS Radio. This has been the Gardner Report on Celtics Blog and CLNS Radio. Throw your invisible paper.
There we go. All right.
We're out.